Hey y'all, my last video on this trail probably. I'm down right beside the lake, as you can see. And you can see the storm clouds in the distance. I'm not sure which way they're going. A little concerning. Won't be my first time to be in a thunderstorm on a trail. I prefer not to be, but we'll pray that it's not too bad. I think I'm about 5 miles in. I think the entire trail's 13 if you go around the entire reservoir. But I'm just thinking maybe get an earlier start next time, which I will be back to do this again. But I'm thinking about this as a turning around point for me to go back. So I got about 5 miles back out to the car, and I want to do a little more exploring and have a little time to do that before dark. Like to ride around. There's more places past the parking lot where I parked there. The road kept going, so I kind of like to drive down that way and see what's happening on that part of the road. I think it comes out to maybe eventually where they put their boats, kayaks, and things like that in. So anyway, sometimes we do have to turn around and go back. Not usually. I don't like to go back the same way I came. But sometimes life requires that too. And sometimes we can get a do-over, sometimes we don't. And sometimes we just have to go with whatever life dishes out at us. I just want to take this moment to say to all my friends and family, whoever's watching this, I am not perfect. And the road I've been on the last 10 years without my husband has been very hard and treacherous at times. I've made some bad judgments. I've made bad decisions. I've made good ones too. I can't be too hard on myself, which I usually am. I have hurt people unintentionally. I just heard a fish jump. Anyway, I know I've hurt some friends and family, and I never, ever mean to do that. I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart that when I do hurt you, it's not intentional. At the moment, it may seem like it's the right thing to say or do, and then later, in retrospect, looking back and reflecting on it, I feel like a heel, and I feel like, I'm just worthless sometimes because I do mess up. And I think I've always been that way about myself. From when I was young, if I messed up or made a mistake or didn't make a good grade in school or failed a test, I was hard on myself. I would be so down and just beat myself up about it. I'm trying to learn more self-love and self-care and not to do that because I'm not the only one in this world that makes mistakes. I've had people hurt me too. But the good news is for anybody that has ever hurt me, I'm a very forgiving person. I don't hold grudges. And mainly because I know that we're all human and we say the wrong thing. We do the wrong things a lot of times unintentionally, maybe sometimes intentionally, I don't know. But we can be sorrowful for it and ask for people to forgive us. So I'm asking those out there right now who I may have hurt ever in my past to forgive me, because I would never intentionally hurt anybody. That's just how I am. I know how it feels to be hurt, to feel unloved, to feel lonely. So I don't want anybody else to feel that. And it's going to happen inevitably because we are all humans and we do hurt each other. And there's hurt and there's tragedy and there's sorrow in this world. There's also a lot of good things in this world too. And you see one of them right behind me in this beautiful lake. All right, so I'm hoping that cloud goes another direction. I love y'all. I love everybody. Probably, I can't say that I've never met people that didn't really mesh with me. I would say if there's someone I don't get along with, it's someone who's kind of haughty, know-it-alls, mean people. I don't mesh well with mean people. I'm friendly, I'm fun, I'm loving, and I want to be treated the same way with the same respect I give everybody else. So just remember to love one another, hug your friends and family, tell them you love them because we're not assured of tomorrow. And, just be willing to forgive each other and don't hold grudges. Life's way too short for that. Just love each other in spite of our faults. I love my kids. I love my grandbabies. I love my siblings. I love my family. I love all my friends. I just want y'all to know that I do love you. And, you know, if I hurt you, come to me and tell me. And let's talk it out. But hold your loved ones close today, every day. Because I wish sometimes I had just one more second with my husband to just, maybe 5 seconds, maybe 10 minutes to hug him and say, I love you. You were the best ever. And to ask him to forgive me for all maybe the petty things I would argue with him about or I'd get upset about, which now, in hindsight, if I could go back, I would let so many things go that I probably fussed about. But try to live and learn from those things. And I do miss him. I wish he was here, but you know what? He's watching from above. So are my mom and dad, and my grandparents, and my 2 baby boys that are in heaven, and my 2 grandbabies that are in heaven. Yeah, life's hard, y'all, but never give up, okay? Coco with Brenda. I'll talk to y'all later, and hopefully I get back to my car before the thunderstorm comes in. I love y'all. See you next time. Bye-bye.